Don't presume that you can periodically partake in this persona and then pick apart every piece of my puzzle like a preschooler. I know that my pages of prose are often performed prematurely, but pay attention, because there's a pressure in the pit of my poetic prison, and it's piling up like a pair of personalities pulling me apart as I stand paralyzed, praying for peace. See, I'm a person who takes pleasure in the pilgrimage, as I prop up people who overprepare for pollution and power outages, people who, when presented with pure purpose, press their palms into their pupils and pretend that passing presence was merely a poorly prepared pulled-apart pork. Pfft, please. See, we gotta start putting a priority on pursuing providence, because providence would be perfect for us. Okay, well, perhaps not the people in the place where I preside, a place where we pummel pachyderms with public transportation. It's a palace overpopulated with prepubescent prostitutes who pre-plan unplanned pregnancies, and politicians who promise prosperity, but when put into power simply pop their pills, pack their bags, and piss on the underprivileged. Providence? Here? No, it's a pipe dream. A pitiful plaque put on plywood to promote promiscuity. Because, you know, your personal preference is more important than productivity. Yeah, that's what they preach over their peaking profit margin as they pry open Pandora's box, pad their pockets with our property, and then promote poverty as a prize to be purchased instead of a plague to be purged. These pathetic, power-hungry punks need to be pounded down a peg. So promise me, no, pinky swear. When these pre-programmed prime ministers and presidents start painting the pavement with the purple hearts of patriots, you'll put aside your petty pasts. You'll stop parting paths with the people you play with, and you'll stand pillar to post with your peers and proceed to proudly push back. The day you left me felt like the morning after the night I drank 2 bottles of red wine all to myself. With a flick of your wrist, you threw your wedding ring into the sink, both breaking my heart and my garbage disposal. Now, to be honest, screwdrivers helped me deal with both. I thought back to the days when we first met. It felt like sunshine-flavored cotton candy. I wanted less to figure out what makes you tick and more to find out how I could become a cog in that machine. Yeah, it's true. I'm a man who revels in my solitude, but I could feel the winds of change banging on my door, breaking that sucker off the hinges, picking me up, and rushing me into your arms. Our first kiss should have been on this stage, because that, my friends, that was real poetry. A year before we were married, we had a child together. The day we got married is the last one I remember seeing you naked. A year after we were married, I had stopped listening to music altogether. Yeah, you literally took the music right out of my life. I felt chained. I felt shackled. I felt completely restrained. I can't even explain what it's like to be chained until all that remains of your sanity strains lose control of your brain with a thought that remains is that the world must be slain. Like I'm expected to entertain while I rerail the train, maintain the terrain, and still stay humane? Look, I don't mean to complain. I'm just trying to stay sane. And to who it pertains, just know it's your loss and my gain as I ride off into the sunset.